libs and shit. It's these people that get up on YouTube, you know. They don't know nobody for shit. But they get and they talk and run their mouth. Call people out. First, they get up on YouTube, start hating on you for like 10, over a dozen videos and shit. And then when you slide through and you say, what up? Then they start saying all that bitch talk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And then when they have nothing to say, because they ain't about nothing, to me, they gotta throw that race card and shit. So that's how they think they can get some people behind them and shit. They play that card and shit. That's what suckers like to do and shit. Suckers ain't real. They know how it is in the real world. When you talk shit, someone's gonna confront you. That's just reality. I don't know where these people been living that. They've been living in a box and out here in the real world to know what's up. Out here bumping their gums and shit. Heads getting swole. You know, thinking that they're institutionalized still, not understanding that, you know, out here in the free world, anything goes. You know, this ain't a WWF reality out here. This is real life. This is real life shit out here in the real world. So all these suckers that talk, that's all they do is talk. That's all they'll be doing all the time when you see them on YouTube, is just be talking. Because that's all they do is talk. But when you see, they ain't about nothing. The worst one is them haters that just get up on YouTube and just talk about people all day long. They know everybody's names. They know, that's all they do is name drop all day long and try to act like they're in something just because they throw a name. But they ain't got nothing to talk about their own life and their own reality. So they gotta talk about other people, the way they dress, the way they live. But it's funny that when you go to these people's lives, you see everybody saying the same thing, commenting the same way, and you realize that what you're thinking is real about these suckers on YouTube, and you ain't the only one. You know, I peep shit when people talk about me. Maybe someone might point it out to me, and I might go check it out to see what's up. And if I find it to be true, I might say something about it. If I got time, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't with all the bitch shit, all the bitch talk, all the sucker talk. Suckers out here always talking about, hey, meet up. Man, these suckers just all cap, all talk. That's not how the real world works and shit. If I slide through, it ain't to have coffee with you and shit. Let's just put it like that. You know, like I tell people, you gotta be partially stealth in this world and shit. You can't be putting all your business out there in the world. You get caught up with these suckers that try to draw you into this, to the dark side of how they're living. You know, a lot of these people are living in the dark. They ain't got no light in their life. So they get on YouTube and start hating on people and shit. And I think some of these people, they're straight up 5150. They've got mental disorders. Straight up, you can just see it. They ain't getting the pills that they was getting at one time, and now they're out here in the real world and shit. And you can see what they're really about and why they was locked up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people out here, the way they are, they don't belong to be in society. They're straight monsters and shit. People be talking, they don't understand. You know, when it comes to certain people like molesters, rapers, wife beaters and shit, I'll put a bullet in the head of a person like that. And I'll deal with the consequences and shit. I ain't afraid to say that. That's how I've always been. That's how I've always been raised. That's just in me. I don't play with that shit. I don't play that bully shit, all that scary talk, all that bitch shit. I done confronted that my whole life, and not once has that shit ever fucking affected me in a negative way, other than maybe a learning experience for me and shit. Obviously, you see I'm still here because I ain't a stupid sucker out here, just be out here fronting, talking, beefing with people that I don't know and shit. I let people talk. And I give it time, and then finally I slide through once I know what's really up. And then 9 out of 10 times it's the same old shit. They try to twist it around, and they try to act like it's something other than what it really is. See, that's how these suckers out here play. They ain't real. They don't keep it 100 out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? These suckers out here, they're straight frauds. That's why they have to leave their cities. That's why they gotta leave their state, because they know they got a bad rep. You know, this video right here is just to keep it real. Like, I ain't trying to act tough. I don't try to ever be like that. If people know me, if you do know me, people know me, know what I'm about. Know that I be the coolest motherfucker and shit. Until I get played and shit, I'll be the worst motherfucker and shit. People go and try to grab their partners and shit. They thinking that's gonna do something to my mind or something. That don't do nothing. That just makes me that just justifies my position with God, because you know that's what I deal with, and that's what I base everything on, God. And like God does, he gotta eliminate the bullshit. As long as I'm good with God, I ain't tripping on all these sucker demons out here, these fucking evil spirits out here trying to lie just because they ain't no good. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's hard for someone like me who's done things in the past to you know, try to move forward and do what's right in the world. I do what's right, but still, sometimes you get caught up in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit'll cause problems. Let's just put it like that. But it's like anything. There's ways to deal with problems, and I've been dealing with problems my whole life. And that's just part of reality, you know. Life's a bitch, and that's just what we gotta deal with. So to all you suckers out there got my name in your mouth and shit, don't know nothing about me and shit, no, and I ain't ever said nothing about you and shit, other than you're funny. And everybody can see it. Be safe. Peace out.
That one-way pass cool, nigga.
Bitch, I only blow the best. Tell the plug I don't wanna miss that dope come compressed. Breaking down and weighing up, got me tired as hell. Weed so strong, I'm catching headaches from the fucking smell. Keep it strapped at all times, I don't show and tell. Just warn the nigga if you ever see the fucking 12. Made a killing in the hood.
And this one-way pass cool, dude. And this one-way pass cool, dude.
Oh shit.
Goddamn.